Hey guys, this video is for 6th grade trumpet players. Today we're going to be working through number 107 in your book, which is Ode to Joy. I have it up on the screen here. So this is 107 in your Sound Innovations book, and this video is to take you through this piece slowly. This is supposed to happen after you warm up, so if you haven't warmed up yet, go watch the warm-up video or warm up on your own, and then come back. Okay, so with this song, we're going to work through slowly in 4 measure chunks. So the first thing we want to do, though, is look at our key signature and time signature. We're in 4/4 time, 4 beats in a measure, and we have no sharps or flats in our key. So we know we're in C major. Okay, so looking at the first 4 measures, let's start with the rhythm. We have pretty straightforward rhythm until we get to this dotted quarter note 8th note. And if you learned number 104, New World Symphony, we know how to do this. This gets beat 1 and 2, and this 8th note happens on and. So let's set our trumpet down and clap and count the first 4 measures together. Okay, 1, 2, and ready, and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. So we are going to move on to our notes. Say them with me. We have E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D, D. So don't get caught off guard by that rhythm. All right, let's say our notes again, but let's finger along this time. Ready, and go. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D, D. Okay, if you need to go do that again, go ahead and rewind. But let's play that. We're starting on E. 1 and 2 and 3 and. At this point, the melody should sound kind of familiar. It's a pretty famous song. If you had any trouble, look at the notes you missed. Double check. Did the rhythm in measure 4 catch you? Don't be surprised. And we are tonguing every single one of these notes. We have no slurs, so we're tonguing all of them. Let's add dynamics this time, though. We're starting at a mezzo forte, so about medium volume. We're going to crescendo through measure 4, though. Okay, let's do this one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and. You do good? All right, if you need to work on that some more, rewind, but we're going to look at the next 4 measures. Okay, so here all the way up until this double bar line. Let's clap and count first. Looking through this, the rhythm is really similar to what we had before. It's actually the same. So let's clap and count that. Ready, and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Got it? Did you get the dotted quarter note? All right, let's say our notes. Say them with me. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C, C. Okay, let's do that again, but let's add our fingerings. E, E, F, G, G, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C, C. Okay, let's play that together. Ready and hopefully we're pros at the dotted quarter note rhythm this time. And the only dynamic we have here is forte, so making sure we're playing that nice and loud. Let's do that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and all right, if you need to work on that some more, go ahead and rewind and do that again. If you're ready to move on, let's move on to the last 4 measures that we have. Okay, we got some eighth notes in here this time, so don't let that trip you up. But the rest of the rhythm should be pretty straightforward. Clap and count. Ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That one's different. Let's do it one more time. Ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right. Let's say our notes. Say them with me. D, D, E, C, D, E, F, E, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, D, G. Let's say and finger it. Ready and go. D, D, E, C, D, E, F, E, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, D, G. Okay, it's a little tricky. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and play that. 1 and 2 and 3 and. How did you do? Look at any notes you missed. We're going to do that one more time. This time, let's observe the mezzo piano dynamic. So we're playing medium soft or medium quiet. Let's do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, so now that we can get through the whole song in parts, let's put it together. Something important to recognize is the DS alphinae. If you went through number 104 with us, we had a DC alphinae, where we go back to the beginning and we play to the double bar. DS alphinae, DS means to go here to this symbol. A good way of remembering it is S, and this symbol looks like an S. That's not what it means, but it's a good way to remember it. So DS, go here, and then play to fine, which means end, which we have a double bar line. So we're going to start at the beginning, play all the way through the first line, play all the way through the second line, but then we're going to go back to measure 5, play through there, and to the end, okay? Don't forget to go back here, not to the beginning. Okay, let's do the whole thing together. Remember the dynamics. Remember your notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, how did you do? Think about what you need to work on. Did you play all the notes correctly? Did you play all the rhythms correctly? Did you get lost at a certain parts? Did you remember to go back to the symbol? Did you do your dynamics? Okay, if you missed any of those things, go back and practice that. All right, feel free to rewind this video and do it as many times as you can or as you want to. But other than that, that's all I've got for you. Happy practicing, and I'll see you for lessons.